Listen, anytime, any place, anywhere, I'll fight you in your back garden like a dumb Klitschko.
I want to unify. Is he up for the challenge? Like I said, I declare war. You know, this is not a battle, this is war because I was born in this.
Why am I sitting there like a spare dick that way? While you are sitting in your mum's spare rooms, just tickling your bollocks.
Come and see me, baby. No more hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses. Let's make the fight happen. Let's see who's the best. I know I'm the best. Are you up for the test?
I'm through. Hey, put somebody else up and give me an interview.
What are you talking about?
You never give me a fair shake. HBO needs to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit. You're not shit. I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass.
Negative. I'm good. I beat Polly. I left with his belt and his girl.
Fucking was too fast. But it wasn't so much about, it was just that he was so fucking fast. Fast.
Amazingly fast.
Fucking amazingly fast. I was like, I thought Freddie was in there fucking hitting me too. So,
Any of you radio personalities think you want smoke? Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke.
Yes. What's up, MCR family? Another daily edition of the show, live on YouTube, obviously podcast from iTunes, Spotify, Radio, etc. I am Matt, the Hipster Hunter. We'll be talking live and breaking down the fight, obviously, of Josh Warrington, Kid Galahad, which is the title, our live fight chat, and your immediate reactions. Call in 323-870-4051. Press 1 to get in the queue. International callers, Skype, Mixed Combat Radio. Obviously joined, as usual, on these illustrious shows with the only illustrious host on the panel. Sorry, Foo. Mr. Robbie Hearn, second cousin twice removed of Eddie. Obviously, your cousin sending over Kid Galahad to the rival promoter in the UK, Frank Warren, having this really good fight. The mandatory challenger to Josh Warrington. Your thoughts on the fight, and obviously, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I've figured out this whole super chat thing. I've watched some people that are good at it and what they do, and yeah, let me just try it out. Yo, Kermit the Frog, salute. Santi 323, salute. Bananarama, salute. Yeah, I've seen it. It works sometimes. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a good fight. I know on the show the other day I picked Warrington, and it was a tough pick. I really do rate Galahad. I think the betting odds have really closed up, as fights do anyway, generally. But yeah, this is going to be a real good fight. Really interested in seeing this. I am still slightly leaning to Warrington. I think the question is, can Galahad deal with his his onslaught, his pressure, his just his the pressure that he brings. So yeah, can't wait to get into it. Everybody smash that thumbs up on your way in. Yeah, and let's have a good fight and a good chat.
Yeah, it definitely should be a good fight, in my opinion. Obviously, we're coming off the heels of, I'll be honest, a lot of electrifying action in the World Boxing Super Series card. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. After this show is ended, we already did some content. We recorded some stuff when we were watching the fight, so me and Rob will post some content for the Guaki Breedis knockout and the Dortzgos Tabiti knockout after this show is done. So if you want some extra boxing content after the show's over, don't worry. It'll be posted ASAP once we are wrapped up here. And we do not know yet if we're going to do a live fight chat for Fury Schwartz. I mean, I'm debating it because, A, I hate the fight with every sense of my being, every bone in my body. I hate this fight, but it's going to do numbers. So it's for a channel that just got monetized. Guys, sorry, you might get some Fury Schwartz content as well, or you're feeling more like this. Sort of a mixed bag there. Sometimes good,
salute.
Sometimes maybe shit. But yes, we're going to be here for the entirety of the fight, talking about it, breaking it down with you guys live. Like I said, call in 323-870-4051. Press 1 to get in the queue. International callers, Skype, Mixed Combat Radio. Warrington and Galahad are in the ring. We're getting the final introductions and announcements from the MC. The fight is about to begin shortly. Rob, any sort of last-minute gut feelings you're getting about the fight?
Well,
Superstitions?
to reference Jay Willett, I've got a real gut feeling there's going to be a fight in the crowd at some point, especially if Galahad wins. Oh my God, he's going to do well to get out of that arena because that is like the lion's den, viper pit right now. But yeah, the cornermen exiting the ring, referees waiting to call them in and game on. But yeah, last minute, tell us in the chat who you're going with.
And we will, Jay is saying like his stream's a little bit behind. We will try to be very up to date when it comes to when the round's starting and ending to help you guys sync up with us. Fight is starting right now. Round 1. Galahad coming out actually kind of aggressive, taking the center, pushing Josh Warrington back to the corner. But it's just some forward aggression. I like it.
Yeah. Not a punch thrown yet.
Not punch thrown yet. A little dance there.
A little spin around. Nice.
Cute.
Told you it was going to be one for the purists. But yeah, Galahad sort of on the front foot. I'm sure Warrington will burst out as he normally does.
Good left hand from Galahad. Lands.
Oh, yeah.
Makes Warrington stumble a little bit.
He did, yeah. Off balance. Not necessarily hurt him, but
yeah.
It was more of an off balance shot,
agreed.
But interesting.
Just interesting the game plan right now from Galahad. I like it.
Yeah, he just switched as well, switched stances, which maybe allowed Warrington to try and rush in a little bit.
Warrington getting some combinations off right here. Definitely more comfortable when Galahad's out of that orthodox stance, you can tell.
Yeah, I would suggest slipping back to... What's going on? All right, ref.
That was just an extended, like, oh, let's just push you all the way back to the other side here.
Yeah, damn. But yeah, back to feeling out a little bit. But yeah,
Galahad back in southpaw. Warrington just instantly doesn't throw the jab when Galahad's out of that southpaw position.
No, it's instantly that different look. And as soon as he switched it up, it allowed Warrington to come in. And yeah, Galahad had little success there, sort of a straight left hand.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's going to be an interesting night, I think.
Well, it's going to be one of those fights where we finally find out how good Galahad is. You know, because we know how good Warrington is. He's shown in the last 12 to 18 months, right? Where he arguably cemented his status as actually the #1 featherweight above Leo Santa Cruz. But Galahad's a little bit of an untested commodity. Not really untested, but he hasn't really fought, obviously, the elite of the elite yet. He fought good competition, but not really the best guys yet. Warrington's one of the best guys. Top three in the division at the very worst. So now we're going to find out how good Galahad is after he's had sort of a stunted career due to some PED use.
They seem to be very keen on using their heads here. Warrington, what's that? Like a hammer fist from Warrington? But this is going to get very messy, I think.
And Warrington loves the mess. Like, Warrington's one of those guys that, like, he loves the chaos. He was born in it.
Yeah, but
molded by it.
Galahad will have a whole bag of tricks up his sleeve, I think. I think he's driving the head in as well. This is going to,
I would like to see Galahad to go more to the body to sort of try to slow down the notorious gas tank of Warrington.
Yeah. It would be a wise move, but yeah, Warrington letting his hands go a little bit, but nothing of note landing, but tight round.
Tight round. I probably give that, oh gosh. I'm going to go slightly to Galahad here.
Yeah, I was going to say Galahad. Maybe the slightly cleaner work.
But, I mean, Warrington did a lot better work as the round went on. That's the thing. That's the thing that's the difference in that makes that round hard is that Galahad was doing really good work in the first minute and a half. Last minute and a half, I think Warrington was probably doing a little bit better work, or at least doing more work. But I probably 10-9 Galahad for me.
Jay Willett's 10-10 laughing emoji. Yeah, no, Midi, we agree, mate. I think me and Matt both said Galahad took that one. Yeah, I just felt he did a cleaner work. I'm not interested in who looked good in the last 10 seconds.
I didn't say 10 seconds, but
professional judger over here. You know, did the whole round. None of this Katie Taylor, Delphine Pursuit.
Well,
rubbish.
that's not how that fight was scored, but okay. Yeah, Taylor's camp is too busy trying to post highlight clips saying we won. Sign the contract. Instant rematch. Let's go.
It won't be instant anyway, Matt.
I
Don't
know
worry.
that's because they're chicken.
Okay.
Digressing, we're at round 2, 2 minutes and 35 seconds for those that want to sync up with us.
A lot of tying up, a lot of sort of scrappy stuff at the moment so far in this round.
Yeah, it's all trying to sort of just angle for positioning right now.
Yeah.
Whether it be like positioning to throw the shot in terms of like the angle for the shot or like the real estate of the ring. Like it's just angling for control right now, more so than these guys are throwing and exchanging. A lot of body movement, a lot of gauging of that body movement. Warrington needs to throw just a little bit more, man. That's his bread and butter, is just the volume.
Yeah. Oh, good straight left hand from Galahad, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like it landed. I mean, not I knew who threw it.
The guys are doing a decent job of slipping these headshots from Warrington, which I got him hit, are being telegraphed.
Yeah, he is kind of winging them in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no, Galahad, he is pretty slick. I've been trying to tell you he's pretty, a little bit better than maybe you felt he was. But like we agreed, he does sometimes fight to the level of his opponent, and he doesn't come away looking great in certain fights. But this is where he needs to show what he's made of.
Yeah, and plus it's only round 2.
Yeah.
Galahad's one of those guys that sort of takes his foot off the gas at times too.
Yeah, he can sort of drift a little bit.
Yeah, kind of that, not to the same degree, but like that Josh Kelly vibe in a way.
Yeah, kind of like as if
like they think they're winning.
Straight left.
They think they're fully winning and they're fully in control, but it's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
Maybe in the chat, ref is being an idiot. He's just involving himself too much. That's the thing.
Yeah. It is going to be scrappy, but when I guess, at what point do you just let that carry on, or do you sort of get involved to try and make it a cleaner fight? I don't know, but it's a tricky one.
I like the jab from Warrington. Every time
he uses it,
every time Galahad's in that orthodox stance, he's landing it a lot in this.
Yeah, it seems to be open for him.
And then Galahad realizes, I'm eating shots, and then switches back to southpaw, and sort of takes away the jab. Oh, Galahad stumbled there. Right hand from Warrington, but he comes back probably off balance, but that was a good right hand. Needs to throw more of that, land more of that too. Because even though Warrington has obviously very low knockout ratio, he has been hurting guys recently. Like here, Lee Selby hurt Carl Frampton. Like it is weird how even though his knockout ratio is very low, he does have some sort of power, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not say knockout artist, but he has power.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not accurately describe
I kind of get what you mean. I get what you mean. How did you score that one anyway, Matt?
Oh, that's a Galahad round, 10-9.
You gave that Galahad.
Yeah. Galahad won like two minutes of that round.
I'm not sure. I'll say 1-1, and then either way, whether the first one was right or the second one was right, they got one each. Back all square.
Round 3 starting.
Yep. Here we go. Don't forget, everybody, hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, do that. Share the show. All that stuff. Call in. Do it. Good jab from Galahad. But then he switches back to orthodox and gets hit with 2 jabs.
Yeah.
Warrington not really going to the body enough. Oh, good combination from Warrington, though. Galahad backed straight up, hands down, face up, and ate 3 shots. Nothing really hurt him, but just bad defense there from Galahad, who so far has done actually really well in the defensive department.
Yeah.
He just had a lazy mistake there. Because Warrington is naturally a swarmer. I don't know if he's really a volume guy. He might be more classified as a swarmer.
I've always felt like, especially Selby, he'd like back away, then just explode into a flurry, and then almost like invite it on again, and sort of as if get a breather, and then come out with another explosive sort of burst. But
the Frampton fight, he was much more of a volume fighter in that fight in terms of the game plan. But I feel like in other fights, he's maybe more like, as you said, like a swarmer. He takes his opportunities and then he swarms, throws with a massive combination, then backs away, relaxes. I think that's how he's able to sustain these explosions of energy for 12 rounds. Ooh, good right hand from Warrington. Good jab. A little bit over a minute left in the round.
yeah, that's it.
Warrington's doing better work as the fight's going on. I will say that.
I guess, slightly warming into it a little bit, but I think Galahad's still definitely, obviously, still in this. It's not like
the story of the fight is obviously Galahad is doing a decent job of evading the headhunting of Josh Warrington. However, Josh Warrington is slowly getting back into this fight, it seems, and slowly, I think, finding the range of Galahad a little bit more easy to gauge.
Oh, this ref, my God. And I think, obviously, Galahad's success has been out of the southpaw stance.
Yep, stick to that, man.
Trying to stick to that, because it is taking Warrington a little more to figure out and to get his way in let his shots go. But
good left hand on the body there from Galahad, but I think Warrington might have blocked with his elbow slightly. Neither guy really being efficient and clean with their shots when Galahad's out of that southpaw stance. And it makes me wonder I wonder how the judges are going to score these portions of the rounds. Are they going to view it as Galahad defensively controlling that section of the round or those portions of the round? Or are they going to view it as Warrington doing Warrington things? I give that round to Josh Warrington. I thought that was probably his best round so far, obviously.
Yeah.
Galahad didn't do enough there.
Yeah, I maybe agree with that. I just feel, obviously, Galahad's really up against it. Also, fighting the champion, massive crowd, noise, and definitely in favor of Warrington in Warrington's hometown. He's gonna have to really, really show it to get a decision, I think. So he's really gonna have to start landing some good stuff of his own. But it's very kind of scrappy at the moment. But yeah, we're going into round 4 now.
Like, for example, Coach Mitty, I have the same scorecard, 2-1 Galahad right now, but you can make a legit argument that Warrington's up 3-0. I would be like, I don't agree with it, but the first round was close, second round was close, third round was close.
2-1 either way, I can see that. I don't know about 3-0, but
well, think about it. The first round we sort of said was a toss-up. Second round you gave it to Warrington. I didn't, but you did. Third round we both gave to Warrington, right? It's possible. It's completely.
Yeah.
I would not agree with it personally, but it is possible. It's not something that we would scoff at, I would say.
No.
By the way, fourth round started 2 minutes left in the round. Galahad doing a little bit of work here out of the southpaw stance.
Yeah, he's been the better guy in this round so far.
Good left hand there from Galahad. And again, the head movement of Galahad when he is in that southpaw stance has been on point.
Yeah,
he's able to slip a lot of these shots.
Definitely much better when he's southpaw.
And he's throwing more right here, throwing more counters.
Yeah. Oh, it seems a good left hand. I don't know if it landed flush, but
was that to the body though?
Well,
kind of like a body shot. And then Warrington kind of backed up a little bit.
Yeah. Warrington hasn't really. This is where we probably see Warrington try and come on. The second half of the round.
Win the round. Yep. Galahad, though, doing a very good job of not allowing Warrington to sort of like bully him in the clinch.
Yeah, for sure.
Warrington's done a very great job bullying guys in the clinch. Frampton, Selby, he bullied them around, muscled them around. Galahad has not allowed him to do that in the same way.
No, I think Galahad is one of those guys that is hard to look sort of good against, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He can.
Oh, good left hand there from Galahad.
Yeah.
As they
Before
exit the
that,
clinch.
before that was a good right jab as well. Warrington
really
tried to
good.
hip toss him.
Really good Galahad round here. Honestly, his best round of the fight so far.
Ah, yeah, for sure. We got 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
Warrington bleeding from the nose right now.
Good jab from Warrington. Good shot to the body there from Galahad. Rounds closing out. Another Galahad round.
Yeah, I would say so. Let's see what people in the chat, how you got it. Coach Midi 3-1 Galahad.
Jonathan Finch had it before this round was over 2-1 Warrington.
Mm-hmm. How are you seeing it in the chat?
Jay saying
3-1 Galahad,
yeah. Let me look at Twitter, see what the Twitter sphere is saying right now.
Let's find out. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up on the way in.
Oh, and share the show, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio. All that good shit. Go do it.
Got something on super chat.
Super chat, yes.
Oh,
do that.
sorry about that.
Josh Mason has it 2-2. It's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be very interesting scorecards on Boxing Twitter if this fight continues at this pace.
It's already over for you. You can still give your score, Midi.
Round 5 has started 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Good left hand from Galahad again. He's landing that at will at this point.
Yeah, yep. He just needs to stick to southpaw, and he's
he could win this one clear. Because Warrington just looks lost right now. Like he does not know. I don't think he knows what he's supposed to do.
No, it's definitely the minute Galahad switches, he instantly, closes the gap, gets shots off. But this southpaw stance is definitely giving him a different look, and he's having trouble being as successful. He's trying to stamp on his foot.
Warrington just not doing enough here. And Galahad just, again, boxing beautifully right now.
Yeah, we said how it looked like Warrington.
1-2. Warrington hurts Galahad. Swarms him. Wow. Galahad, though, either wasn't really hurt or recovered quite well, but he ate some shots there.
I don't know that he hurt him, but he did take them pretty flush, but...
And then Warrington's back on the retreat, man. Makes no sense. Warrington, keep up the pressure. Your bread and butter is just being that aggressive guy.
Yeah, Galahad really staying in his face and looking to be the aggressor, but he's not really letting some shots go at this point.
Yeah, it's an impressive showing from Galahad so far.
Yeah.
Because I've never thought highly of him.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're starting to change your mind a little.
Yeah. Like I always thought he was one of those guys who just slipped into the top 10 because of just kind of the lack of depth at featherweight at this moment in time.
Right.
But he definitely shows that he's competitive with these guys. We still have a lot of rounds left, obviously. So God knows what's going to happen. But he definitely shows that he has the talent to contend with these top guys. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just should probably fight more top guys, and then we will see it more often.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he's fought one guy that's borderline a top guy, right? Like Clary was the top 30 featherweight.
Oh, good right hand. Sort of cuffed him around here. So, yeah, Sophie Clary.
Yeah, like he's a top 30 guy in the division, arguably. That's about it. Round's over. Good Galahad round.
You gave that Galahad after the combinations from Warrington?
I feel like I should. I mean, yeah, you have that combination, but Galahad won the rest of the round, did really good work. I mean, you could give that round. You could give that round to either one in this case. Because, again, that flurry was the only moment of success in that round for Warrington. But it was a significant moment of success.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
But it wasn't enough for me to go, that's an automatic round for Warrington. Because he didn't, like you said, like visibly really hurt him. If he was wobbled, let's say, and that was a little bit more sustained, yeah, but I don't know. I might give that one to Galahad. That's a close round. That might be a 10-10 round, actually, thinking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Santiago, if you're on the line, keeping track, put that one down for 10-10. I'll go back and rescore it later on. And
I don't even know where I'm at anymore.
Round 6 to 45. Yeah, I'm not keeping track of these rounds I'm scoring, but hey, somebody will.
I think I've got it Galahad 3-2. I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah, what did I have it? Oh, who knows?
I think so as well. I don't know, but sounds right.
Yeah. My feeling is Galahad's winning anyway at the moment. So.
The story.
Figure it out.
Hey, the story of the fight, man.
Yeah.
That would never not get funny. Galahad is doing great work here, man. Of course, he's getting caught here occasionally, but I am impressed.
Yeah, I mean, Warrington. I know his record isn't something to like really measure, but it's only like 6 knockouts on his. So I don't think he's maybe the hardest hitter, but Frampton said he hit him real hard. It really hurt him, but it's hard to judge. I saw something online today saying, he wears those winning gloves, a lot more padding. He's got like his hands aren't that good or something, but I don't know how true that is.
Not to the same degree, but this is at this point, again, things could change, but this is kind of reminiscent, again, not to the same degree, of like Caleb Plant, Jose Uzcategui.
Yeah.
Like, I knew Caleb Plant was good, right? But I didn't think he was going to be a guy that we talk about as potentially the best guy in the division. Now we do.
Yeah.
If Galahad keeps this performance up, we might talk about him in that way.
Oh, good land. Good left hand from Galahad. And then evades a lot of shots from Warrington. That was good work.
Because this defense is really good. Like, I could see, again, if Galahad comes out here and keeps winning these rounds and wins a decision, people could make the argument, he could beat Gary Russell or Leo Santa Cruz. You can make the argument. I mean, I agree with it, but you can make the argument.
Yeah, like we say, Kid Galahad, when he's up against better competition, he seems to show that he is at good levels, and he is at that level.
God, this ref's so annoying.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's when it's something mega blatant, and you're almost like, "Come on, ref, take a point." But this is like, just let them do their thing. Break them up from time to time.
I'll put it this way: he is more mad about some slight clinches than Robert Byrd was about blocking
back elbows.
about blocking spinning back elbow, man. Byrd looked at him like, "What the fuck are you doing? Stop complaining, get up." Oh, that was great.
Yeah, he's like, "Tapping, get up." Although he did go down like a bit. It was a bit weak, but
Matthew D'Souza in the chat saying Galahad will get stopped late. Not used to this pace, and we're gonna hit a wall later on. Open office. I don't know if he's saying that Warrington's winning, but he's saying Warrington is looking busier. I don't know about that. There's some rounds here where he's not looking busier, honestly. He's not throwing, really. He's walking around, eating shots. When he does throw, he throws these loaded up hooks that get slipped. That was another Galahad round.
Yeah, I just got this feeling that they're not conclusive enough rounds that Galahad, despite, in my opinion, like maybe 4-2 up, is doing enough to like definitely convince the judges. But we'll see. But it's one of those where, Prince Nassim,
The
you know,
legend.
that could be the the spark that Galahad needs. You know, it's kind of his idol. Being
2
at
minutes and 45 seconds in the 7th round for those who want to sync up. I mean, let's be honest. Prince Nassim is like every boxing fan's idol.
yeah, but he's from the Ingle gym.
I know, but
He's kind of All right, I'm just saying
yeah,
he's been like looked up to Prince Nas from day one, really. But
so have I.
well, yeah. But yeah, well, it's 2:15 round 7. Again, like Warrington, slightly backed up and
Just
trying to work his way in.
when he does throw, he just is not really landing these shots. Again, I feel like he doesn't know what to do in here. Like he has no game plan. He's kind of just winging it.
Yeah, definitely this southpaw stance isn't what he wants. He wants Galahad switching back because he definitely had more success at that point. But good right hand from Warrington caught Galahad there though.
But Galahad just keeps walking forward, man.
Yeah.
But like Galahad has a clear idea of what he wants to do here. He wants to pressure Warrington, sort of take that front foot away from him in a way, because Warrington doesn't throw well off the back foot. Is not really a defensive counter boxer. So you press him, take him out of his element. And on top of that, whenever Warrington does throw shots, evade it, reset, and then reestablish that aggression. He never allows himself to get sucked into exchanges. He just has a clear idea of what he wants to do and what tactics he needs to implement to achieve that strategic goal. Beautiful game plan from Galahad thus far.
Yeah, he's looking for those sort of inside shot. The slightly cuter shots, I guess. Whereas obviously Warrington comes in, like you say, at times sort of head hunting and swinging quite wildly. Oh,
The head movement there of Galahad.
yeah,
Fantastic.
he caught Warrington though, right?
I don't know if he caught him.
I don't know. I felt it. Not that he's dipped his knees, but I thought he just not slightly rocked him a little.
I didn't see it. I just saw
Wait for
beautiful
the-
defense there.
We'll
I
see
saw him catch him with a shot, mid defensive sublime movement, but I didn't see him hurt Warrington in any way.
Yeah, I mean, we'll catch it on the replay.
Because I can't say like Warrington going backwards is a sign. Warrington's been going backwards this entire fight.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
What is he doing here?
I mean, it just caught me like to be like, oh, like it was one of those moments. But we'll see on the replay whether it actually did much.
It was like not to the same degree, but like what Warrington did in the other round against Galahad.
Yeah,
it looked like something, but it's really not. Landed the shot, but not to the effect that I thought live when I saw it, and probably vice versa with you. Jay in the chat, Jay Prodigy in the chat, saying you can't out pressure Warrington. Well, Jay, answer me this: what is Galahad doing then? Galahad is seemingly out pressuring Warrington, and
here we go.
I would argue being successful at it. Open office saying if it was a matchroom card, Kid would be up, but I don't think he's getting these rounds. I think you guys are far too conspiratory when it comes to that idea. Honestly.
Wait and see.
I really don't think we're gonna get a bad. We might get a bad scorecard here, but I don't think we're gonna get a bad decision here. It's to me it's too decisive at this point. These rounds are conclusive here. Round 8, 2 minutes 50 seconds. Like it's clear Galahad's winning. If you know boxing, it's clear who's winning here. But then again, if you know boxing, it's probably the really key question there when it comes to these judges.
I don't know.
Be positive, guys. Be positive.
Where are we at?
Guys just doing good work. Landing the jab. Being defensively sound. If you guys want to call in, we'll take some calls mid-fight. 323-870-4051. Press 1 to get in the queue. International callers, Skype, Mixed Combat Radio. Definitely want to take some calls to get you guys' opinions about this performance. And honestly, whether you see it as being really close, because at this point, I don't see it being that close of a fight. Like, Warrington's had some moments, but this has been a Galahad fight here, guys.
Yeah, how many rounds are you giving him? What, 2? Or
Warrington?
3? Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
At this point, we're now in run 8. You know, like
Yeah.
it's not looking good.
Or it's looking really good, depending what camp you're in, right?
True. Yeah. Yeah.
You meant it's just not looking good for the champ.
Yeah. It's not looking good for him, obviously.
Yeah.
That was the context of the conversation. But anyway, digressing. Another minute and a half of this round. Galahad, man, just looking great right here. Again, one of those performances that goes, oh, he's actually really good.
Oh, little slip.
I needed to see this.
Yeah, smash that thumbs up if you think Galahad's winning the fight.
And if you don't, still do that, please. That'd be nice. Or go to patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio. $1 a month, $12 a year, Rob. Gets you extra shows every week. Championship rounds coming live this Tuesday, every Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. I don't think we're going to do a boxing banter this Sunday because it's Father's Day. And obviously everybody on the panel is dads.
Or good exchanges in right now.
So I don't know.
Jab.
We might I might do some content because I'm obsessed with this show, so I like doing shows, but
you could do boxing banter on your own.
Yeah, that'd be so fucking boring. But yeah, probably not gonna be a show tomorrow, guys. Just letting everyone know. FYI.
Well, I'll let you know.
I'll let you know. What?
Like Father's Day is kind of over once the kiddo goes to bed, right?
Yeah, but like when the kiddo goes to bed for you is like the middle of the day for me.
Yeah, but is it actually Father's Day
Yeah,
in
it
America?
is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was different.
Yeah, I've been getting texts all show like, "What do you want to do tomorrow?" And I'm like, I don't care. Just make me some good food. I'm happy. Round over. Galahad round.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. I just didn't really talk about it because it's the same round here, guys. Like again, Galahad is dominating this fight at this point in time.
Yeah. Like Coach Midi in the chat, he said Kid Galahad is getting more and more comfortable in the fight. Yeah, I totally agree. He seems to be a lot as the rounds go by. He just seems to be coping with everything just fine and looking the better boxer.
Jay Project saying this ain't the Warrington that fought Frampton. Or is it and just Galahad's that good?
Yeah, Coach Midi replies, it's the same Warrington, but against a tricky and bigger, stronger guy.
And also, like, Jay, I remember this, a guy that's in his prime, undefeated. Like, there is an aspect to that where, like, Selby was a little bit towards the end of his title reign, had been in some wars. Frampton had taken L's, had obviously been towards the end of his career, it seems, at this point in time. But I think the context of this fight's a little bit different. Galahad just did not have that win against a top 10 opponent that we could look at and go, yes, this is the win against this name that makes us know he can be this good. He just didn't have that. He had a bunch of wins against guys nobody really heard of, and like one guy we vaguely know.
Yeah, I get that. You know, like it's hard. You know, oh yeah, this guy looks good, but oh look who he's doing it against. Until we see them, you know, as the levels.
Yes.
We go up the levels. It's hard to say. Oh yeah, he'll do that. No problem. Out in Vegas, Coogan Cassius has got it 5-3 Galahad.
Yeah, that's fine. We can definitely give a Warrington round in there. Oh, should I have a 10-10 round, don't I? Forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, true.
Forget about that. It doesn't matter.
I'm trying to get some opinions.
Galahad just... I wonder what is next from after this fight, because it's on his way to winning, in my opinion. I hope he doesn't just take the belt back and fight the same level of competition he's been fighting. There's a lot of great guys at featherweight for him to fight. So please fight some of those top guys. I am curious about, because obviously, let's say if Warrington had won, there's the Valdez fight, of course, Stevenson, Frampton rematch. Like, there's a bunch of in-house fights in that ESPN BT conglomerate, right, Rob? For Galahad, what names are there really for him to fight that are easy to make? I can't really think of any.
Well, we've seen Top Rank and Matchroom do business, so he'll have to.
We do, of course. But I'm just saying, like, it's obviously easier to make in-house fights.
In-house fights, yeah.
Not saying that, like, for example, I'm not saying Kid Galahad and Oscar Valdez now can't fight, because I think that was sort of the fight that was being talked about. I just think that it's going to be harder to make now, and it could make Eddie Hearn and team change course and go to a different name. So, just curious.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, but he needs to get this decision before any of that kind of stuff happens. But
good exchanges from both guys.
Yeah.
I hope that Warrington's coach will take him back after this fight and yells at him, "Why in the fuck did you just stop throwing every time he was in southpaw position?" And I hope for the next 3 months, all he does is spar southpaws, because he needs to do it. It's obvious there's an uncomfortable vibe in this fight with him being a southpaw.
Yeah, I don't know. Just seems to be an off night. I don't know whether he's just not able to figure it out. So I'm not sure. He's just being outworked by the better guy at the moment. You know. What's the chat got it?
Banana Ramen, please don't say that and be lying, because I will block you from this channel if you say that lie. You don't joke about my Lakers.
What? Who's AD?
Anthony Davis.
Who's that?
It's a basketball player.
Is he good?
Yeah. I mean, one of those guys has been a little bit injury prone, but yeah, good, really good, talented. Anyways, round 10 starting.
Oh, okay. My bad. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed my basketball knowledge.
Or lack thereof.
Midi, I don't know. What did the corner say? Because you said bad corner work, in my opinion, for Warrington, and obviously we haven't got the sound up.
Yes, tell us what the corner was saying.
Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face.
Banana again. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh, it's going off a little now. There we go.
Rob, talk. I'm looking this up. Banana, if you're lying, I'm blocking you.
Oh my god. It's starting to spice up a bit now in this 10th round.
Oh shit! I think
some hands are starting to fly a little, but Galahad back, sort of tying him up cleverly, and
Okay, no, it's true. Banana. We traded Brandon Ingram though. Damn. Anyways.
Warrington rushed him and caught him a couple of times there.
Dude, we traded our number 4. Oh my god. Okay, can't look at this anymore. I'm sorry. We have a fight here. Sorry, guys.
Warrington's tried to turn it on a little bit in this round.
Oh, is he being successful?
Yeah, not like hugely, but he's working well enough to
win the round.
Yeah, he's caught Galahad a few times, but nothing super stinging or anything like that. But
Jay saying, is he good? Davis and Monster, don't do that, Matt. I'm saying, like, because of the injuries. Jay, like, he's one of those guys that, again, Jay, championship rounds, Tuesday, I'm going to talk all about this Anthony Davis fucking Lakers trade. Jay,
right.
Go join up on Patreon. I will devote an entire show talking about this if I need be.
How tall is he?
Oh, giant.
Oh, he should be good then. Just give him the ball.
Give him
anyway, back to the fight.
Again, the basketball knowledge here, Rob, is just fantastic. This is why the people subscribe to Mixed Combat Radio. Is for me and you to give in-depth basketball takes.
Oh, hell yeah. Smash that thumbs up.
Do it.
And if you want to ridicule me on my basketball knowledge, go to Super Chats, available in the bottom corner of the chat.
Coach is saying exactly that type of advice, Robbie, to the corner talk. Don't let him take it. Bloody work, blah, blah, blah. He ain't got no idea how to close the distance. Tell him how to apply pressure. Yes. Yes, Mitty. I think Mitty knows this because he obviously trains. He obviously coaches as well. It is far more important to tell a fighter how to do something than to tell him what to do in a fight.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. You know, like telling a fighter to get on the inside means nothing to them. Tell them how to get to the inside.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I was watching. I think that was a Warrington round. Just seemed to come on a little stronger, but although
that uppercut,
yeah. But the rest, no, I was saying the rest of the round did seem to be.
No, I believe you, but I'm just damn. That's a good uppercut. Smasher saying an awful fight. I don't agree with that. I just think it's a little bit one-sided. It's not fight of the year, but guys, not every fight's fight of the year.
No, I mean, it's a little bit scrappy. I guess a lot of people don't enjoy the mauling and the clinching and the.
I'm impressed by Galahad.
Yeah.
Now, may I zone out a little bit at times because it gets a little bit tedious and it gets a little bit sort of a pattern with the action. Yeah, but that's boxing. It's 36 minutes of action. It's a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Galahad might. Warrington needs these last two just to get a draw, you know. He's trying to let his hands go now.
Damn,
Galahad slipping them and landing body shots at the same time.
Why is Galahad in orthodox stance? Galahad's gassing. That's what Jay is saying.
He does seem to, I think, a little bit weary-legged. A little bit.
He's moved a lot in this fight, and also, I mean, if we rate these two guys, one guy has a better gas tank. It's not Galahad. However, Warrington should have put this on him a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Smasher saying schooling, boxing, not for you. Smasher, you listen to every one of my shows, bro. So obviously you care about my boxing takes, and you can always call in 323-870-4051. Press 1 to get in the queue. International callers, Skype, Mixed Combat Radio. If you don't think I know boxing, call in and tell me I don't know boxing. I will gladly have that debate with you. Neither done enough to be a world champ. What are you talking about, Smasher? People like Smasher are people that I don't like in the boxing community. People that obviously either don't like a fighter or for whatever reason are biased towards a fighter, whatever reason it is, right? There's obviously some bias in their opinion that's making them just say outright stupid fucking shit. Warrington has beat world-level guys. And Kid Galahad having this level of performance against him is a mark that he is also elite and world level. Yes, it's not fight of the year, but it's actually a really good fight, Smasher. So, whatever. Stay in the chat and stay watching every one of my shows. Rob?
No, sorry.
You were kind of just making noises there. It was weird.
Oh, no. Sorry if I was making noises. I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to stop my screen moving around. I keep hovering the mic over something that does a drop-down menu over the top of the fight.
About 20 seconds left in the round.
Yeah. Heading into that final round shortly. Let us know how you got that round. As obviously you guys have all seen it before we have. Still slipping shots, Galahad, looking good.
And Ryan Island, great name in the chat, saying, Matt, give me a rent so I can keep the LDBC out the chat. Bro, if you all listen to this show a lot, Ryan, I see you in this chat a lot. Smasher, I see you in this chat a lot. You guys know that I'm not about the whole LDBC versus Matchroom bullshit. I don't care about that. This channel has never been about that. So, no, I'm not going to give you a rent to do that. That's stupid. Sorry.
Yeah, we're not giving out wrenches. Someone might delete a super chat.
What up, Cass?
Is he here? No.
No, but he might be.
Shame.
He might be listening.
You never know.
You never know with
We-
Cass.
We do have a thumbs down. All right, here we go. Final round. How you guys got it? What's your score going into the last?
I stopped scoring it, to be honest. I probably can see like a 7-5, 8-4 scorecard for Kid Galahad.
Yep.
Right? Like, I mean, if you're being very generous to Warrington, maybe a draw, but fuck,
Depends
I
on
don't
this
see
one
that.
for me.
What was that?
Maybe depends on this round for me, but
It also probably depends on the first few rounds of scoring because those were all close rounds that not a lot happened.
yeah.
You know, like we've talked about that a lot before. Like those early rounds where like not a lot happens or feel out rounds that are toss up rounds are actually highly important rounds when it comes down to you have to score 12 rounds. And each round counts. It matters in the final tally. And if you sort of leave a few rounds up to chance in terms of who picks them, don't be mad that scorecards can go either way.
Yeah.
Now, again, I would say, to quote the great Max Kellerman, the story of the fight is Kid Galahad is showed that he's world level. And his defense ability is really on point tonight. And Warrington did not look comfortable at all. Warrington wasn't able to really be the aggressor. And even if Warrington's able to steal rounds here later on in these last 2 or 3 rounds, I don't know if that's enough to take away that sort of story from this fight.
Yeah. No, I know, but we want to know who's going to win, not Galahad's proven he's this, that, and the other. If he's, in your opinion, won the fight, we want to see him get the decision, or if you think Warrington's got it.
Well, we want both. We can take both.
Oh, yeah.
He said, we don't want your opinions about the fight. Yes, we do. We do. Call in.
All right, yeah. No, I mean about, I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm deep in this last 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the final round.
It's been a really good fight, in my opinion. I like the fight. It's been a good high-level fight. Ooh.
I can guess where people maybe not sort of really enjoying it. There's a lot of the tying up, the mauling and rolling, but it's not for everybody, I guess.
Good left hand there from Galahad. But I think they're doing good work with this clinching. Like, there's guys that just clinch up and just stop the action. But they clinch up and try to roll off each other to set up angles for shots. I think there's a skill to it.
There's also a skill to at the end of the fight. Sometimes you're watching a fight, you think they've won, and they don't particularly show the judges that they feel they won it. And you're like, what are you doing? Show you think you won it. Warrington looking like he knows he needs to win this round at least or get a stoppage. He's trying, but
round is over. Fight's over. Probably a Warrington round there, but
I don't know.
I don't know. Like all these last few rounds have been close to me too, guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be highly curious to see what these scorecards are, ladies and gentlemen. Call in 323-870-4051. Press 1 to get in the queue. International callers, Skype, Mixed Combat Radio. I am curious to see what Santiago's scorecard. Santiago, are you there? Let's see if Santiago's there. Santiago. No. Damn. Well, call in. I want somebody to test Blog Talk too, because we've had Blog Talk be down for the last couple days now. Coach Mitty scored it for Galahad.
Yeah.
Malone
I felt Warrington
scored a draw.
I felt Warrington needed that final round to get a draw, and I don't think he won that final round. So
Open Office is saying 2 different things, and I would give a draw, but Warrington got this by 2 or 3. That makes no sense. Which one are you giving?
I'm gonna listen in, Matt. Okay.
All right. I'll read off some of the other chat. Smasher just saying stupid shit again. Neither deserve to win. Pass on their next fights. Yo, man, what did one of these guys like approach you wrong or like approach your girl or something, smash her? Like, what happened here, man? There's a story behind why you do not like these guys. Jay saying you're a real fight fan when fights people consider not good, you find a way to be entertained by. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, Jake. But I get what you're saying. Like, there are fights that aren't, let's say, fight of the year contenders that we all, as boxing fans, can find some enjoyment from. You know, or fights that, let's say, one-sided that we find some enjoyment from because we know that, oh, this guy performed really well. So we can take some entertainment value from that let's say casual fans don't. But I wouldn't really put it that way exactly. But yeah, I get your point, Jay. What else? Somebody said Warrington finally like Eubank Jr. I love it. So good. Let's hear it. 115, 113 Kid Galahad. 115, 112. Josh Warrington. What are we going to get? 116, 113. Whoa, Josh Warrington won it. Oh, I don't agree with that. So all you guys earlier in the show that were like, I'm worried about this, the judges here. You were right. I was wrong.
Come on, guys. It's normal.
This is boxing. It's normal. bad judging. Goddamn.
That's fucking illegal.
He is lucky that he's in his hometown and that the fans will be happy with this split decision. But if he was in another city, I don't know if that would be the same effect. Wow. That is crazy. Rob, your thoughts on the scorecard?
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with it. I mean, certain rounds sort of maybe tight. You could go either way, but I felt Galahad had to do more to swing that with the judges in what would be a very hostile environment in Leeds with the Warrington army there, and it would have taken like a knockdown or something along those lines to really put a stamp on it. But for me, Galahad won that fight. But I guess they say you got to rip it away from the champion or whatever it is. Did he do that? I don't know, but it shouldn't be that. That's the saying in boxing, right? It's a 12-round fight. You score the rounds. The one with the most points wins. But I don't know. It's just not unexpected, but always disappointing when you think you've watched something and you don't get the same opinions.
Somebody gave Josh Warrington 8 rounds. 8.
Yeah. How does that happen? How is that even possible?
8.
No.
That means only 4 rounds went to Kid Galahad. That's the math. I know. Quick maths, guys. God. First, we have the Katie Taylor robbery.
Stop.
Now we have this robbery. I can't take it, boxing. It's bullshit. God damn it. Call in 323-870-4051. Press 1 to get in the queue. International callers, Skype, Mix Combat Radio. Going out to Santiago, who's finally pressed 1.
Very quick, Matt.
Yes.
Eddie Hearn tweet, head up, Kid Galahad, clear winner tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Santiago, what's up, man?
Not much, dude. This time around, I was just keeping score for you guys, but it wasn't really that hard to see who was winning, even with my drowsiness kicking in at the beginning of the fight. keeping tally of you and Rob's scores. You, Matt, had it 7-4-1 even, and Rob had it 8-4 for Galahad. So let that be a take on how that works in the scoring business, so to speak. Because even when you have people basically in one area of the world, you can still get bad scorecards. That's why they call them hometown decisions.
100%.
Yep, that is a clear example that we can now use of hometown decisions. Santiago?
Yeah, man. I like Galahad's performance, man. Like, he looked good. I definitely didn't think that he was gonna do what he did in this fight. It's a damn shame that he couldn't come away with the win, but like the tweet says, keep your head up, keep pushing forward, because for me, the stock is on him. Warrington looks like a guy right now that if any of the champions at 126 are watching this fight, they want to get in with him. They want to get in a fight with him at this point before someone else takes that O. That's pretty much all I got to say right now. If there's any other callers, shoot to them right now, man.
Thank you, Santiago, for the call, and thank you for scoring. I hope you feel better soon, man. Rob, we don't have any more callers, so that'll be it for the show. But don't worry, guys. We do have more content coming out soon. May have a Fury live fight chat or some content.
Do it.
Maybe not a live fight chat. Maybe some content like the Glocki, Breedis, like what we did. Like I might do that. A little 5-6 minute clip, something like that. But
is Fu gonna grace you with his presence?
And Fu's the diva of the show, guys. For those that don't know, Fu is the diva of MCR. He's the one that has to get all the Skittles in the same color. Like, he is just like a pain in the ass when it comes to the crew, but we love him. We deal with him. He's the Chewbacca. We have to put up with him. But digressing, Kid Galahad losing via controversial decision to Josh Warrington, who stays champion. I'm going to go back and watch it, obviously, and determine whether I'm going to call it a robbery, but I don't get as much of this feels wrong to me as I do with the Persone fight and Katie Taylor. That one to me felt like that was wrong to my stomach. Like I felt sick. This one just this one's bad. But we've had bad judges and scorecards before. Is it controversial? Yes. Is it robbery? Don't know yet. Need to see it again. But obviously, keep subscribed to the channel. Stay tuned to all content coming out shortly. It's going to be covering World Boxing Super Series. And on top of that, check out our new website, mixedcombatradio.com. It's renovated. It looks fantastic. It's sexy, I got to admit, if I say so myself. I know websites could be sexy, but this website is. I'm just saying. But digressing, find me, Matt Hunter, MCR, all platforms. Rob?
Yeah, very quick. Billy Joe Saunders has tweeted out, and obviously in support of his friend. Boxing pisses me off for that reason. Robbery. Kid Galahad put it all on the line. But yeah, I feel for Kid Galahad. Like I say, it's just one of those fights that I think you have to do a little bit more to get that judge's decision. It is what it is in boxing. I'm afraid we get this. Hometown fighters maybe get the nod. That would have been an extremely hostile environment for any judges that gave it to Galahad on not trying to leave the arena. But that shouldn't come into play, and the right decision should be found. But it didn't tonight. Kid Galahad, I think, showed what I sort of seen in him, and I hope others have now seen that and now sort of feel. When I say others, I mean Matt. But
I'll be honest, yeah. I didn't hear what you said. I was reading the chat, but I just heard Matt, and you gave me that look. I'm like, he said something mean.
No, I said I hope others have now seen what I saw in Kid Galahad, and when I say others, I mean Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you're right. You're right. I was wrong.
But yeah, thanks everybody, obviously, for joining us. Hit that thumbs up on the way out if you haven't already. Like Matt said, there's Patreon. Sign up to. We've been monetized now, so those thumbs up help. Comments in the chat, in the comment section as well. Just thanks to everybody for being here, and yeah, catch you on the next one.
Peace.